Introducing JiggaMan Porto.
What's going on, Knights? Listen, all the bigwigs are hanging out in Miami doing a little Basil. I figured, why don't we go ahead while they're away and talk a little bit about the meta media empire and give you guys a little sneak peek of all the stuff we're working on and what's coming up. Glad to see all of you in the chat room. Now, guys, we plan on this being interactive, all right? Blow up that chat room. And throughout the show, we're going to share the link. You got things you want to talk about? Come on. We want to hear your ideas. I want to know what you envision for content. Does it make sense to do? Or does it make sense? Or I have things to talk about. I just didn't want to use it all up right now, all right? So we'll take our time with this. Let's start with Knicks Knights. Ooh, first of all, that beat. Come on, let's be real. Bing bong Knicks Knights. So listen, we decided we're going to change the structure a little bit. How hard is it to stay consistent when you're trying to figure out what time to go live? When is it going to happen? What's going on? Is Jerry going to be in a bad mood because we lost to the Nets? Am I not going to want to do it because Julius Randle doesn't put up a shot when he should? So instead, we're going to change it, guys. We're going to do it once a week. We'll dedicate the week. We're going to announce that this weekend. So we'll have special guests, recaps of every game since the last time we met. So you guys will have that show every week, Knicks Nights, where we're talking all things Knicks. Look forward to that. It's going to be such a good time. Now, here's the thing, too. I know a lot of you guys know Knicks fans. I need to know when you want to be on the show. You got somebody you think we should go after to bring on the show? Let me know. I can be really good at being annoying and asking people to jump on the show. So we can make that work. So, guys, new structure for Knicks Night. Super excited about that one. Now, the good thing is, some of you, guessing most of you, have seen some of the plugs leading up to Thanksgiving. We were talking about the coming soon of the night shift. Check this out. When I tell you I am excited for the weekly night recap show, guys, this will be the staple show. Every week, recapping everything that the Knights want to know about and bringing it the best way I can, right? So when we're doing...
Hello! Did you know that Julius Randle made 2.275 shots per minute? Scored points, actually. And also, Alec Burks only had minus 11 points.
Statistical jester.
Yeah?
Bro, hey, this is the sneak peek. The actual show is going to be next week. We're going to launch it next Wednesday at 10 o'clock.
Why, that's malarkey.
Oh, speaking of that's malarkey, I'm excited to show you guys. Look, people talk a lot of crap when it comes to NFTs. People have their opinions, and we're going to call it out. So expect our statistical jester to let you guys know the dumbest things said on the internet. And wait. There's a catchphrase. What is it again, statistical?
That's malarkey.
Oh, nailed it. Guys, I'm looking forward to that segment. Hey, statistical, I mean, you're here, man. You might as well hang out for a little bit if you want.
Well, okay.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to be nice. Did you have a stat you actually wanted to share with everybody?
Well, there was one.
Okay, enough, Jester. I don't want to hear it. Stop it. All right. So, guys, that's malarkey on the night shift. Super excited about that segment, man. And statistical, the mask is amazing. You put it on, you're dressed up, obviously wrong day. Hang out, bro. Just stick around and hang out with. Hold on a second.
Hear ye, come one, come all, to hear what I have to say about one Lord Rihu, who swept the floor today. 10 nights about he bought this eve. And
wait, no. Town Crier. Did I put the wrong calendar invite to you guys? Like, tonight's just a sneak peek. We're not actually gonna do like full content. And
well, how are they gonna know about the news of the week?
Right. But that we're launching it next week, right? So like tonight was, hey, while everybody's away and they couldn't stop me from going live, then we can just let the Knights know what we're doing.
Okay.
But I did think that was pretty good news from the Town Crier. So excited for that segment.
I'm excited, right? We're going to get to break down all the Knights news that's coming up throughout the week, what's happened, what's coming forward. Those poker nights have been a huge hit. And even I see Tom in the chat saying someone did sweep 10 nights today. Yes, his name was Rihu. That everything that we just came up with, everything's going to be pulled just like that. If I can do it, the goal is going to be to try to integrate the news in a fun medieval way so that everyone's informed without having to actually read and you can just listen.
Yeah, you know what's good too is this will give us a chance so we all don't have to sit there and bother Clay in Discord on give us an update, Clay. Give us more, Clay.
Man works hard enough.
You got a lot going on, all right? Leave it to us to make it entertaining. At least we hope. I mean, it wouldn't be great when we're having the show on Wednesday and announcing who killed it on poker night? Like, I mean, there's just so much we can do with this segment. I mean, you're here, bro. You want to stay on and hang out with everybody?
Yeah, why not? Let's talk it up with the chat.
Cool. So speaking of the chat, man, let's look in here real quick. It looks like we got a bunch of guys in there. Let's go ahead and do a little roll call real quick. We got Dan Gates. How you doing, Dan? We got Tom Crowler. Hey, Tom. Appreciate you joining us. Dogtown Cards. It's go time. Yeah. I mean, the name and the go time just seems fitting. It's really exciting. Someone want to take a shot? Gershon Saltzman. Dude, you belong in the kingdom. You know what I mean? Like
that is a night name.
Right, man. The Candyman. Nice to see you. Now, to this day, the Candyman movie actually really scared me when I was young, but we'll talk about that another time. Did we already call this one? Stephen Holben. Oh, all right.
Up,
nice to see you. I see this one a lot. Smoke a Lotopotamus.
What a great
Welcome
name.
to the right kingdom, my friend. Kenny Loaded, how you doing? Let's go Knights. Let's see, we got a couple more in there. Let's just call a couple people out. Jacob Noob here. Hey, how you doing, Noob? Appreciate you tuning in. Night up, bro. We got Sir Spatty. Now, hold on a second. Sir Spatty, can you get a larger mic for Nick's Knights? We need a bigger one. I mean, I can make it happen. Like, maybe we want to hang. All right. Well, hey, we said we want everybody's opinions. I need bigger stuff. Hey, Hector, Project Nerd HQ, how you doing? Talk about a Knicks fan. How you doing? Let's see. Guys, appreciate all you tuning in, getting the updates of what we've got coming up. But we're not done talking about it. Look, we shared the link in the chat. All right. We want you guys to pop on. You have something to say? You have an idea? What do you want to see content-wise? Right? I mean, there's just so much we can do. Wait, do you guys hear that in the background? Wait. Hey, AJ.
AJ.
Hey, AJ.
Oh, Sir Ka.
Hey, bro.
What up, guys?
So, at this point, I guess I got to take responsibility for the calendar invite, don't I? Next week, bro. Next week. Yeah. Good. All right. But while you're here, dude, super excited to talk about the fact that you already being a knight as well. We've got some stuff planned. Guys, each week on the show, we're going to bring in what we like to call allies to the kingdom. Let's find those NFT projects that you guys believe in, ones that we can get behind. Let's figure out that community. Let's bring some guests on. Let's talk to them. AJ will be right there to play the mandolin for us, but also man loves his NFTs. So obviously we want to bring some guys on here, have those conversations and bring that information to you guys. So one of those things, we'll create a room in Discord for you guys. Hit me up. If you have a project out there you want us to look into to possibly bring on, tell us.
And AJ's got the street cred for it. AJ, go ahead and share a little bit about what your NFT background is. What do you have that you think you can really talk about?
I mean, I'm excited to do some DD for you guys, tell you what I think is going to make it and what won't. To give you a little background on me, I own a mutant ape. It's also been licensed out, a part of Jenkins Yacht Club. I also own a bunch of mad rabbits. Couple nights, I got an immortal or two, some Wild the World wheels, just a couple things. I've fallen down the NFT hole pretty hard. So I'm excited to help you guys do your DD.
So exciting. And let's be real, guys. Look, I'm a confident man. All right. With that hair, bro, we need to have you on.
You
every
see Project
episode.
Nerd in the chat? We have Irish Jesus on the panel and Guitar Jesus on the panel.
Listen, when we build a team, we build it the right way. How you doing? All right. So AJ, you want to hang out for a little bit?
Yeah, dude, I'm down.
I mean, you're here. Well, do me a favor. Can you go back and get that mandolin? I mean, I was kind of, yeah. Awesome. I think. And you know what? Before we move any further, go ahead and just break it down for everybody.
All right. Well, I'm just going to keep doing what I was doing. I was just rocking out on a little tune I figured out today. So.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Now, guys, listen, when I do one of these, that's your cue. All right. That means we need a little music. I won't do it right now, but don't get confused because I do a lot with my hands. All right. Say, hey guys, do me a favor. Somebody go ahead and in the chat, blow the link here for the StreamYard again. Guys, in the chat, you want to come on here? Oh, there you go, statistical jester. Now, guys, I mean, obviously we have to have other segments on the weekly show, right? So let me check.
So you got to take the turkey.
Yeah,
you chop it, and then you eat it with a knife, right?
Hey, Kung Fu D.
And what about?
Yeah, no, Kung Fu D. First of all, I know you're always drinking, so good job there. But I don't know if you would have been late for next week, so I'm glad you're here now. But you don't have to cook today, like at all. Today we're just hanging out. But it's exciting because, guys, this is Kung Fu D, the tavern chef. I mean, obviously, we got to know what kind of food to cook when we're drinking beer in the tavern and we're turning to our Kung Fu D, recently of the kingdom as well. He'll be cooking it up. We're going to have some cooking segments on there for you guys, right? I mean, don't give it away yet, but the plan is the first month at least, right? Foods that go great with beer.
I know those.
Yes, he does know that.
It would be great to be with you guys to do it.
That's awesome. So, guys, super excited that we were able to share with you that next Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, the official launch of the night shift. Guys, that first episode, I promise you, you're going to want to tune in because it's more than just this group of mugs right here. We've got all kinds of people going on, and of course your favorite nights. Everybody will be there. Tune in for that very first episode, and we might as well one more time let you guys check out the graphic. So, you know what? Before we move away from that part of it, let me ask you a question, guys. If we did it as the night shift. Do you remember that old little boom boom? Like what was that night court? Would we get sued for? Can we try it? The night shift.
Boom.
All right,
Isn't that Law and Order? That's Law and Order.
Yeah, I was gonna say Law and Order.
Right.
I mean, listen, we won't get sued because it's not the same exact sound effect. We're using it with our mouths, therefore it's different.
Yes. All right. So we'll tighten up the intro. All right. And we'll make it work. Guys, I put the link in there. You got some stuff you want to talk about? Come on. So, guys, you know me, right? I like to constantly be thinking of ideas. They're not always the best ideas, but luckily I've got a group of guys that follow me when I say, hey, we should try something new. I want to know from you, chat. We all love watching our Zed horses run, do we not? Absolutely. We have fun doing so. But shouldn't there be commentary to go with the races that we're doing?
Be great.
All right. Roundtable conversation. Town Crier, TGP. Commentary over Zed run horses?
All I'm saying, Jigga, is that my day job is as a school teacher. And I'm a gym teacher, so they run laps every day. Haven't been practicing in the gym, Nice. Danny on the outside. There goes Danny. Danny goes pass by Skylar. Skylar's moving up to the second position. There goes Skylar in the second position. Skylar's going all the way up. First place, Skylar. Skylar crosses the line, right? Like it just kind of rolls off the tongue there. And if it can work with second graders, it could work with virtual horses.
I think it should. And we should have it dedicated to the COD race horses, right? I mean, we know we got Bot Lady in there, right? She's all about the Zed horses. All right. So, guys, I think commentary, comedy, and look, we always come prepared for. And now the statistical jester is a Zed run horse. Good job, man.
I mean, how else are you gonna commentate on Zen Run if you're not a horse? You gotta get in that horse mind.
Yep. Get in the mind of
I am
of
a
the
horse.
horses.
Run,
Look at me.
Run.
Just don't break your knees. It's not gonna end well for you, buddy.
What do you mean? I'm a horse. I live forever.
All right. Well, I'm glad we're going to do the Zed horses.
On the block.
It's just going to be awkward to watch that at all times. So, guys, definitely think that should be one. People in the chat, you're asking, what's that StreamYard link for? You click that, you get to join the panel. Got some ideas? Jump on real quick. Come talk. Let us know what you think. Even if you just want to come say hey and tell us what you think about the upcoming shows, we'd appreciate it. Hey, Pizza. He had to check out, man. See you later. Every time I see him in Discord talking, it makes me want pizza. I mean, he's literally talking pizza gifts at like 9 a.m. And I'm like, why do I want pizza? All right, moving right along. Guys, so Zed horses. Now, somebody in the chat I also saw, they said, highlight a movie, new show, podcast, like my fake accent kicked in, that is coming up. Listen, we are totally down to do something like that, right? I mean, we do this stuff all the time. But again, this is one of those segments where we're turning it to the community. Is there a big movie you want to talk about? Is there something we need to hype up that week, that month? We'll create the content. You just bring the ideas. And of course, we'll have some as well. Did you guys, while you're here, man, I mean, a week early, did you guys have any ideas of what you think might make for good content? Wait a minute, actually, hey, statistical jester, I know you have been not really content related completely, but you had a big idea you put out on Discord about a couple of weeks ago. You want to talk about that?
Oh, absolutely. I'll use my normal human voice, but for entertainment purposes, I'll bring on a puppet. That way it's more funny.
Good.
Here we go. There we go.
Of course. I mean,
yeah. So, I had the idea of doing a D&D campaign with characters based on the knights you own. Therefore, if you own a knight, you can make a character and bring that knight to life. Have them slay dragons, battle ogres, save kingdoms, get laid. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, all right. Calm down. He brought up, first of all, we're very familiar with Benji, the NFL SEAL. So, Benji, nice of you to make an appearance on this show. We have to get you knighted soon enough. Right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, I know there's a lot of guys that are down with the D&D in the chat, right? We've got people in there that talked about it. AJ, I know you're down with some D&D. I think it's pretty great, right? build some content around the actual night you have and build
absolutely.
the storyline with the DD
Right?
Master
Even in the
and stream
Discord,
It might
we
even
have
tie
the whole
to the Knights of Degen lore. You don't know.
exactly the
Only
lore.
I
That,
know.
right. You build out the whole lore. You get backstory for your knight, and that makes your ownership mean so much more when you really feel attached to this character that you built.
Yeah.
Hey,
Some
man.
fish for you, Benji.
And you never know, like, could go the way of Critical Role if all the knights get behind it. We could make actual, like, character, maybe TV show if
And
we
just
get big enough.
Animation.
Think about this. If
Books.
your knight in the D&D game is really cool and really good at doing knight things, skyrocket the value of it.
Stop.
That's
Stop.
also
Look at us
true.
brainstorming live.
You level
hurts.
up your knight. You
hurts.
level up your knight.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, a couple things in the chat real quick. So, talking DD, Gerjan, check out the lore channel. We got some stories already in there. Yes. Have done it. Good stuff. And I think there's a lot that we can tie in for all different types of content.
Oh, for
right?
sure. Oh, absolutely.
Another one that was asked in there, the Candyman. Are we going to do a show with FCF and specifically focusing on our team? Hold on a second. Do you
know where
think
we're
I'd
from?
be here if I wasn't doing FCF content? Of course we are, Candyman.
Can't
Come
wait.
on. How can we have a team when we've got Tiki, Rondé, Cynthia, so many people a part of this team that are FCF, Jack, all of them. Listen, we need to have content. We will have content. Not just content about the games, but we need to have content to bring us all together, to call the right plays, to make sure that the Knights of Degen bring home Season 2.0 championship. So yes, I promise you there will be more than enough FCF content. Hold on. Clay in the... Oh, look. Sir Clay, break
Does that mean we have to
news.
leave?
What? Break the news. Well, this is a private Knights convo, right?
Knights
You want
only.
to tell him?
I guess I should. That's right. December 18th, guys, I will be in LA at the Combine, ready to go, recruiting all the players to the kingdom. Now, here's the thing. Guys, expect a lot of crazy content. I may or may not have a full-blown knight costume to make sure they know how to get to too much. Don't give it all away. Yes, I'll be at the Combines, guys. There's going to be so much content. We're not waiting for the season to get that content and shows out to you. We want to get it now. So expect a lot of FCF content. Hey, thanks for telling me I can break the news, Clay. I appreciate it. I never know what I'm allowed to say and not say. You know, I'm just like talking.
I mean,
Who else we got in here?
You are in his office, so, at least you could do.
Listen. This is Drew's office. He's in Miami. So it's not my fault. Just
You're right.
All right.
And I love what Clay said there. The season starts now. Right?
The season started when we
you have to
already
scout those
started.
players. And honestly, right, there's a whole season prior to this. 4 other teams are at a huge advantage because they've been there, done that before. It's our job to help shepherd the Knights so that we are prepared for season 2. We know what's coming. We know what plays worked, how we need to scout. But, I mean, we could have player interviews. We could have educational segments. We could have, full-blown, play calling and play designing meetings. All sorts of stuff is potential.
Can I get educational educational segments with a little more hype?
Educational segments.
Educational segments.
Educational.
No, let's learn some shit.
If you guys need any proof that the team behind KOD is serious about the FCF and winning that championship, how you doing? It took them like 5 days after announcing what they were doing. They reached out and they say, hey, you need to be over here with the COD. Guys, those pictures were amazing. So excited that I was able to join and come on and do this stuff with you guys. Not only are we going to win a Season 2 championship, but we're going to build this meta media empire together. So excited for so much that's coming up, guys. Listen, I told ourselves we'd give ourselves a good 30-minute segue, right? So we're right on track. We got about 5 minutes left. In the chat, throwing it back to you guys. What else do you want to see content-wise? What else can we answer for you? Let me know. Let's see.
Take
Clay,
a look on.
let's
I
see. Let's
just
look through.
realized it's really hard to hear them because they're in text, and you can't hear text. You have to read
Yeah.
that.
I was waiting. Everybody got quiet for a second. They're like,
I
"What?
was
What
like,
is
are we
it?"
gonna hear it? Oh my god!
I mean,
Gershon, we need Porto at NFL recruiting. Hey, I'll plead the fifth right now. All right, I'm Mr.
Yeah.
FCF guy, but hey, opportunity comes a knocking. How you doing? Cash money.
Nice.
Yes.
And
got-
NFL recruiting with JiggaMan wouldn't work because he would just tell every player to go to the Jets.
Shut up.
Shh.
How
It's
you
gonna-
doing?
That's why we don't send him for MLB
Oh,
or
you know
NBA
what?
scouting.
I forgot to do this one time. Hold on, let's do it again. Yes. On cue.
Now-
This is gonna come in handy when we're doing shows.
My question is, if you don't know, AJ is a musician. He has a band, Makeout. Go ahead, follow them on Spotify. Look him up on Twitter. Bassist, correct, AJ?
yes, sir.
Yeah, so AJ has a ton of musical knowledge. I think maybe we should see what kind of crazy instruments we can hook AJ up with week to week, and see what we can make happen.
So are we saying
Oh,
that maybe
man.
we should have some content built around making music for the kingdom? This can get awkward.
Get the
Yeah.
But I
band together.
like it. How you doing? I've seen some footage out there that the statistical jester may or may not have been rapping a little bit, but we're just saying, all right.
There we go.
Gershon, Porto at NFL will be recruiting knights to the community, not players.
Oh,
It's a true story.
And the Knights are full of NFL caliber talent and former NFL players. I mean, who's all run through on those Monday nights in the Discord? That's one of the best things that the Knights have to offer.
I mean, come on. We
Marshall
got
Falk
Tiki
was in there?
Yeah, Falk. Yeah, Brandon Jacobs. I mean, Rondé.
Legends.
Tiki. I mean, just crazy. You know, it's just so much. Guys, I really look forward to bringing you as much content as possible, but not just content to waste your time. Content that's going to matter and really build this empire up. So excited for next Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Hold on. Next Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Love it. The first episode of The Night Shift. All right, we'll work on it. That's going to be super exciting. Guys, Knicks Knights will be announcing the next show to start next week with that consistency with Jerry, with Drew, with special guest. So excited. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And listen, people have been asking me what KGMI means. But if you know, you know. On that note, guys, appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you next week.